Guys, this is a level E video. So if you were doing your Pony Club proficiency certificates, your first level, your first certificate is level E. So we're going to have a little bit of a look at pressure and release and leading our horse today. So when we're talking about pressure and release, we're going to go into this in more detail as we go up into your D certificate and your D star and your C. But basically, learning how to release the pressure is super important because it's how your horse knows when he's done the right thing, basically. So if you're pulling on your horse and pulling, he's just going to follow me, but if you're pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and he comes with you and I don't stop pulling, how does he know that he's done the right thing? Particularly, Jonathan's obviously very well educated and trained, but if the horse is confused, or if he's green, so he hasn't done a lot of work, or he's a baby horse, how does he know when he's done the right thing? It is the release. So the greatest, he's sniffing my leg, the greatest reward you can ever give your horse is to leave him alone. 100% leave him alone. So when we put the pressure on, so I'm going to ask Jonathan backwards, and the second he comes backwards, I let the pressure go. That's the release. That's how he knows that he's done the right thing. Same with going forward, put the pressure, release when he comes. We're going to move him sideways now, okay? So I'm going to put my hand on him. Let's say I want to move his shoulder that way, okay? So I'm going to put pressure on, release, because he did it. Let's do it again. Pressure, release, because he's moved away. So he's learning that when you release, that he's done the right thing, okay? I hope that makes sense. We can talk about this more when you come into a group lesson, a live chat. We're going to have a look now, and we will go into pressure and release in a lot more detail as far as training and everything goes later on. But we're going to have a look now at leading your horse correctly. So to lead your horse correctly, you want to stand by his shoulder, okay? Not in front. If I'm leading my horse here, walking in front, and he walks, I'm going to get walked on here. Woo! Okay, the likelihood of getting stepped on is very high. So we want to stay beside his feet, so that he doesn't walk on us. Okay, good boy. I'm going to ask him back a step, back, release, back, good boy, good boy. Okay, our lead rope needs to be safely sitting in our hand, not hanging on the ground for us to step on and fall over, or for him to step on and fall over, okay? So we need an arm's length between our horse and ourselves, our lead rope doubled over, not hanging on the ground so we can't get caught up, and not wrapped around our hand. The reason for that is, if he gets a fright and takes off and it's wrapped around my hand, I'm going with him whether I like it or not, dragged by my hand, okay? So a nice arm's length between your horse and yourself, lead rope doubled over, placed in your hand, thumb on top, never wrapped or looped around. Okay, so safety first, that way it pulls out. Alright, now we're going to ask him to go for a walk, so I'm going to stay beside him and I'm going to look up where I'm going and gently take my horse forward. Good boy. And he's going to come with me. Now, if I'm to turn towards you, I need to make sure that he stays in that space. Good boy. And halt. Again, staying in that space. If your horse goes in front of you and you end up back here, okay, how much control have I got of him? So we need to stay in this spot here, this area here is our safe spot and his safe spot, okay? To walk forward, good boy, and halt. And I'm going to do a circle to the right, good boy. Super important that you know how to lead your pony correctly for safety reasons. Good boy. Isn't he wonderful? What a good Jonathan. Thanks for helping, Jonathan.